Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Section I's virtual graduation ceremony 2020. Hooray! I am happy to formally kick us off. So good afternoon to everyone. What an amazing day. What an amazing day. I have goosebumps already and I haven't even started. For all of you joining us live from around the world, welcome to Section I's virtual graduation. My name is Yael Grushka-Cocaine. For those who don't know me, I'm a visiting associate professor in the Technology and Operations Management Unit at Harvard Business School. I taught Section I in the required course in Technology and Operations Management during their first year at HBS. And this past semester, I taught many of these wonderful people an elective course on applied business analytics. I am honored to be here today to represent the faculty. So on behalf of Section I's faculty, allow me to be among the first, well, probably technically like the 10th today, to say, congratulations. You should be tremendously proud of what you have accomplished over the past 2 years. For the family and friends who are joining us here today, thank you for all that you have done to support our Section I graduates. I know that they would have not made it to this point without you. Before we get to the diploma ceremony and what we're really looking forward to, I would like to take just a few minutes, and I promise it will be very short, but I wanted to talk to you about making a difference. Harvard Business School's mission is to educate leaders who make a difference in the world. Achieving this mission requires an environment of trust and mutual respect, free expression and inquiry, and commitment to truth, excellence, and long life learning. While I'm 100% confident that the members of Section I 2020 are already and will make a huge difference in the world in so many meaningful, interesting, and exciting ways, I want to share with you today something more personal. I wish to tell you about how Section I made a difference to me. 2 years ago, when they were all brand new, starting off for the most challenging time of their lives, I walked into their HBS classroom for the first time. What they did not know was that for me, that was my very first time in any HBS classroom ever. It could have all gone terribly, terribly wrong. I was nervous beyond belief for my very first day of RC Tom. As some of you might imagine, the HBS classroom can be, well, just a little bit intimidating. It was helpful that the case was a fun case about a restaurant called Benihana. It was helpful that when I started my first cold call with Chris, he smiled. And from that moment on, it was all history. Class after class, experience after experience, with respect and patience, Section I demonstrated from the very first day their willingness to learn and listen, to open up, to be vulnerable, and to try new things. The excitement and thirst for learning and inquiry and their commitment to truth and excellence pushed me even further. Section I, you have helped me learn and grow in so many ways. You helped me consider diverse new perspectives. You helped me learn about the true benefits of assuming only positive intent. You empowered me to never stop pushing myself and to try new things. By welcoming me into your lives, you have made a difference in mine. Looking at this group in front of me, I see a group that uses its superpower to make a difference in others' lives. They are supportive, loving, passionate, unique individuals with so much personality and such deep friendships. These have been packed 2 years. I'm not actually sure when the group of individuals became a whole. And moreover, I'm not even sure that everyone experienced it at exactly the same moment. Nevertheless, somewhere along this path, each and every one of us became part of Section I. Through hard work, thousands of cases, and thousands of hours of learning, through SHAD and other simulations that gave rise to leaders, through disappointments, heartaches, family events, and pandemics, through movie nights, Friendsgivings, brunches and office hours, we developed meaningful relationships that will endure. When your students invite you to a family, and you and your family to Friendsgiving, not long after you gave them a quiz on Halloween, you know they are a special bunch. We leave HBS here together. I graduate with you. I know I could have not done it without you. And I will forever be grateful for the difference that you made in my life. So thank you. Whew, I thought I wouldn't make it through that without crying. Okay, so now to the next part of our ceremony. Before we move on to the diploma ceremony and the moment that we've been waiting for, we're going to hear a few words from Professor Jan Rivkin, the Senior Associate Dean, the Chair of the MBA program. Here's Jan Rivkin.
Congratulations again to the class of 2020. You are now officially HBS graduates. You know, commencement day is my favorite day of the year. I love seeing our students so happy. I love seeing their families and friends rightly proud of their graduates and so excited about their bright futures. We now come to my favorite part of my favorite day of the year, the diploma ceremony, when we recognize each and every member of your session. As members of the class of 2020 are recognized, you'll hear mention of three kinds of honors. The first is distinction. This is for students who earned academic honors in both the first year and the second year of our program. The second is high distinction. These individuals not only earned honors in the first year and the second year, their combined academic performance placed them in the top 5% of their class as a whole. These students are also known as George F. Baker Scholars, commemorating the individual whose generosity in the 1920s allowed us to build the campus. I invite you to look at the Baker Scholars page on the Commencement Day website to learn more about the legacy of George F. Baker and this particular distinction. Third and last, but by no means least, the Dean's Award celebrates the extraordinary achievements of graduating students who, during their time at HBS, made distinctive contributions to Harvard Business School, or the broader community. These students have contributed to the well-being of others through extraordinary acts of leadership. Students and all members of the community nominate these individuals, and then Dean Noria makes the final selection. So please enjoy the diploma ceremony, celebrate each and every member of your section. I hope that your section will remain close as mine has, and I hope that these 2 years at HBS will be just the beginning of an ongoing conversation among you as you enjoy long, happy years of making differences that are meaningful to you and meaningful for the world. Be well and be close.
So thank you to Jan Rivkin. And now we're about to enjoy a short view of all of our graduates one by one as their names are read out. Join me in congratulating them, clapping, and celebrating the joy of seeing the names of our wonderful Section I graduates. Here is the diploma ceremony. James, take it away.
Chris Abkarians. Bhumika Agarwalla. Leo Arango. Aparna Atluru. Sarkau Aziz. Rim Bensouda. Yuan Bolahan. Sonakshi Bose. Dante Branch. Natascha Buresch. Nick Cabraloff. Natália Camargo. Oliver Cashin. Levi Cassel. Victor Castro, high distinction. Julio Cedeno. Haoran Chung. Covey Cole. Joanna Concessao. Meaghan Conway. Enrico de Samacona. Mansi Dhiman. Nicholas Dimitruk. Marcus Dodick.
Yeah!
Kira D'Onofrio. Jad Esper. Sarah Escola. Tom Evans.
My panda!
Holly Fetter, Dean's Award recipient.
So are we behind?
Eliot Frost. Dom Furlong. Subhojit Ghosh, distinction. Kate Grosh. Hunter Guarino. Bing Han. Jon Hartmann. Masa Hata. Kyle Hutton.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
Tara Husko.
Oh, man.
Bulunma Izejiobi. Philip Callisman. Jade Kessler. Justin Kirchner, distinction. Julia Klein, high distinction. Eric Lamb. John Lee. Michelle Lee. Alan Lee. Johnny Lieberman. Brian Linville, distinction. Azan Malik. Carlos Marin. Jesse Marks. Peggy Mativo Ochoa. Kabir Melwani. Brandon Lee.
Mativo Ochoa.
Alina Mutsinitsa. Vimala Nandula. Viet Nguyen. Magdalena Olazabal. Andres Perez. Julia Pien.
Oh, Julia!
Martina Pillay.
Woohoo!
Mikel Pinedo Engelman. Soren P. Rao. Thibaut Pontier.
Thibaut!
Max Pott, high distinction.
Let's go!
Timothy Purdy.
Jimmy!
David Reef. Anna Reigert. Frederick Rapond, high distinction. Karen Robinson-Rafuse. Cheyne Rocha. Melcolm Ruffin. Anna Sakalariadis. Alexa Schultz, high distinction. Kira Seeger. Danielle Sander. Catherine Shen. William Stemberg, distinction. Liz Sue. Mei Tao. Yusuf Tashla. Don Traubert. Anton Volovic. Eric Wang, high distinction. Peter Weinberg, distinction. Cathy Xu. Ariel Yang.
Congratulations, everybody. We're going to let ourselves celebrate for a minute or two. We're going to put everybody in gallery view so folks at home can enjoy in the live streaming, seeing everybody in gallery view. So we're going to shift in a moment here so we can take some photos of everybody in the gallery view. Please unmute yourselves and enjoy, you know, make some noise, clap your hands and celebrate, throw your hands in the air. Yay!
Congrats, guys.
Fantastic, everybody.
Get out real quick.
Congrats, everyone.
Fantastic. Kim, can we put everybody in gallery view so folks can see it in the live streaming?
I have them in gallery view. Are you guys not seeing them?
Fantastic. Okay, everybody, congratulations, we did
Congratulations.
all the award winners and everything.
Go, Holly.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic.
Kyle's got to do it. Kyle's got to do it.
Congratulations.
I or die. I or die. I or die. I or die. I or die.
It's catching on. It's catching on. It's catching on. Fantastic. Guys, real heartfelt congratulations from me. I am so proud of you all. The award winners, the graduates in general, congratulations. You all deserve a round of applause. It's great to see some of you together with each other celebrating or with your family and loved ones. Enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the months ahead. We're about to end our ceremony here today. And before we do, we wanted to make sure that we took time. I wanted to make sure I took time, but also on behalf of all the graduates here and all of Section I wanted to make sure that we don't finish without saying a few words of thanks to the amazing support that we all had. So the friends, the family, the spouses, the siblings. As a faculty, I know how the students relied on their outside support throughout their entire time here at HBS. We need our support in order to accomplish great things. And without our support, we can't get that far. And so thank you to all of you, family and friends, for standing by our graduates and for supporting them every step of the way, from the application process to the admission and all the way to the graduation. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for our graduates, because
We can't hear.
yep, I noticed. They're just embarking on their journey, and their journey is going to be an adventurous one. So keep your support up. And so to our family and friends, I want to conclude the ceremony with this little thank you note. And I'm going to say goodbye before we play it, because after it, our ceremony will be gone. So woohoo, Section I, congratulations! And best of luck everywhere you go. So thank you so much, everybody, and goodbye from us. Congratulations, everybody. Go and enjoy your day. With this, we conclude the ceremony here today. Be in touch, and it was my honor to preside over this ceremony. So thank you for including me in our graduation. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you, everybody.